Did you take a picture of the label? Anything like that?
No. Maybe it would be on my receipt.
Yes, it is on the receipt. If you have that, you could definitely get it there.
Let's see in my email if they emailed me a receipt like they're supposed to.
Ned. I met a nice guy named Ned at the World Tea Expo. He was a bartender working the tea bar. The expo had like a tea bar that different sponsors could showcase their products at. And he was making tea cocktails, and he made us some nice cocktails.
Oh, Kayla's package did arrive.
Yeah!
It did.
Yeah, it arrived 6 minutes ago.
Live unboxing.
Yay!
And I got a postcard from Glacier National Park.
Oh, sweet.
Cool.
From my friend Douglas.
Oh, you got all kinds of goodies. That's great.
He saw black bears, grizzlies, bighorn sheep, mountain goats, bald eagles, bison, and marmots. That's a lot. I know. I don't actually know if that's a marmot. There is this little ground squirrel that like meeps, and it's very funny. Sorry, you were talking about something.
We were talking about your package.
All right.
Yeah.
Speaking of package, I matched with a firefighter on OkCupid, and that's fun. I was like, I want to just talk to people for the sake of talking to people.
Yeah.
Oh my god, look at all this. Benton green.
Oh.
Purple white.
Ooh.
I love your cute little stickers. If I can peel it off and put it in my sketchbook, I'm going to do that.
You probably won't be able to.
No. Oh my god, there's so much in here. It's just like more and more. Rain butter? What even is that?
That's choux puer.
It's the same choux puer that you've had from me. It's the same one. It's just a different name.
The sticky rice or the other
choux,
one?
the darker one.
The darker. Yeah. Good. That's my favorite. Sweet kava blend. All right. Hippie Valium. Before bed. We got 2 other people here.
We got 2 other people here?
I see 2 arrows.
Ned was gonna, or he did stop by, hang out for a second from mobile.
Ned and Luna Cat are in here.
Okay.
Luna Cat. Spicy kava blend. Ultraviolet purple black.
That's good stuff.
It sounds like good stuff. Sounds like Spencer's Blacklight teenage poster. Ultraviolet purple black. Purple Grace.
Funny.
Raw puer. There's so much puer. Ah! And then of course the book. So I can continue to work on being an anxious attachment style.
and better understand the non-anxious attachment style. Hi, Ned.
Hi, Ned.
Hi, Ned.
Hi, Luna Cat. Hi, Ned.
Bye.
Hi, Ned.
Estate sale guru.
Oh.
That must be fun. Apparently, why use effective communication is when you stopped reading.
I emptied out our paper shredder to just kind of like fill the box a little more.
You know what's funny is my grandma was like shredding shit when I went in to get the package. So maybe I'll go put this with her stuff. But yeah, I called my mom, or I texted my mom like, could you bring it to the back door since we were talking about COVID? I think that kind of happened to me where I was just like, I am so over all the things that have happened to me in the last 2 months that I'm willing to be a bit more risky
Yeah.
in my interactions.
Yeah.
And as long as everyone I'm in contact with is informed, I feel okay about that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because even the vaccine is like, there's numbers coming out of Israel is really shocking about, the amount of new infected people that are vaccinated with the Pfizer. They mostly have Pfizer. So.
Did you get Moderna? What is it?
I got the Pfizer.
You got
I
the
got
Pfizer?
Moderna.
Okay.
So,
yeah, I was leaning towards Moderna. And this is part of why I waited so long, is I wanted to see what was happening like midsummer, beginning of fall. But that's interesting.
Yeah.
I'm gonna brew some tea. This is gonna be so great.
Mm-hmm.
This is my Sleepless in Seattle sweater that I found. Because I was pretending that I was in a rom-com, and then I found this, and I was like, this is a rom-com sweater.
Hey,
Like,
Don. He's Team Moderna.
Oh, so we are live streaming.
Well, now we are. Yeah, now we are. Sorry, I didn't.
And that's why Eric's gone. Okay.
Yeah. No, Eric left on his own. I waited until Eric left.
So all the world knows.
Yeah.
That I was not COVID safe, and that I'm thinking about Moderna.
Moderna? No, I think it's fine. That's why I brought that up, is like, even being vaccinated, like, we're still at the same table together, and
right.
So we still just have to be cautious, but then we also have to, we're a year and a half into it, we also have to reconcile that, like, we can't be,
this is life now.
Yeah, we can't be super protective on every single aspect of it, and ultimately, just like with responsible lovemaking, like, it's important to communicate and just to be on the same page with everybody. Oh, they're up there having a dance party. That's cool. Can you see them?
No.
I can just see.
Oh, I could zoom out. That would be easier.
Yeah, they're up there dancing together. It's so cute.
That's adorable. Should we go to their dance party?
Yeah, we could go drop in. Let's go.
Let's go drop some fire and dance.
Most of the artwork is done by my brother-in-law.
Oh, cool. Oh, hi!
Hello.
We got Elise and Caleb there coming up to hang out.
Yeah, we saw the dance party up here and we had to come join.
They're like, there's a lot of dancing topies.
And Elise, are we streaming now?
Okay, yeah, I'll go back down. Sorry.
We'll go away.
Yeah, sorry.
He's all consent.
Yes. That's so.
Yes, very good. Yes.
Yeah, I just I think that the shaming on the unvaccinated is something that we need to learn how to as long as they're being responsible still, we're all at the same table, so no shame.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a teacher friend in Phoenix, and I was talking to her as everything was happening, and I was just kind of sharing with her how hard everything was, and that I was interested in seeing her, and she was legit I'm not hanging out indoors with unvaccinated people. And I was like, I respect that, and I am very isolated. I do not have COVID. I can pretty much guarantee you that. I haven't been to the grocery store in 2 weeks, let alone, seen anyone outside my mom or grandma. But I remember just feeling this you don't even want to have a conversation about it. That's just your hard rule, regardless of anything else I'm doing in my life.
Mm-hmm.
Or, and especially just from a close friend, it was oh, okay, well, never mind. I don't want to hang with you right now anyways then. But
I took Jeremy to the Strip with my brother. He wanted to go see Circus. Oh my goodness.
What'd you see?
Oh my goodness. millions of people, cajillions of people. But you know, something that I did, like Circus is a circus. I was like, Jeremy, are you glad you went? He's like, I'm glad I went, but I'm never going back. I'm never going back. There was like a bus station, or it seemed like even like a disaster zone, like just families spewed all over the place with their luggage, you know, waiting. But I did see a lot more masks than I've seen in the past on this trip. And, you know, I think it might be related with people hearing these headlines. You know, most of the data is coming from Israel because they had one of the largest, fastest rollout of the Pfizer specific vaccine. Yeah. There was like one school with like like almost everybody vaccinated, and the virus pretty much moved through the entire school. So, you know, with our numbers going back up, I won't be surprised if maybe different mandates will come up. Different types of mandates. I don't know. I got comfortable not wearing a mask, but I think I'm going back to wearing a mask. And I don't care.
I didn't wear a mask for the very first time. Like, it was left in the truck, and we went in somewhere, and my friend was like, you know, nobody's wearing masks here. And I was like, yeah, but like, it's out of integrity with myself. Cause like, I know that I'm not vaccinated and that like, I want to be wearing a mask. But I went in and it was a quick trip, but I just really didn't feel good about it. And I didn't feel as like, I don't know, secure as far as like myself being protected, which I don't know. That was interesting to notice. But yeah, it was the first time since last March that I like didn't wear it in public.
Yeah. Feels strange.
Hey, Mike!
Hey, Mike!
How are you?
Okay.
Sorry, I'm excited. I just came from Eugene this morning, so I'm like, it's Mike! I thought about you when I was playing, and just an FYI, we're live streaming.
Yeah.
If you're hanging out here.
Yeah, we're streaming.
Oh,
I didn't
okay.
change my name, you know, to put live in it. I'm sorry I didn't do that, but it's okay. I mean, we're nobodies. I mean, nothing. We got our buddy Don. He hangs out with us. Don's nice. He's in Phoenix. Another very hot.
So what are you streaming about?
You know, tea. Yeah.
Tea.
That's
tea. All right.
Tea.
Well, all sorts of things, though.
But yeah,
I'm actually
usually
gonna boost them.
on Thursdays when we do this gathering, we do it every Thursday. We've been doing it since last March. You know, we just
So
have. Go ahead.
the people that are above us, are they involved also?
No, so, well, one of them is Sam, who is above us, is the creator of this world. He is introducing this world to 2 new guests that just passed through.
Okay.
So, yeah,
Okay.
yeah, they're not sitting with us. Yeah, we've been here for a couple hours already, catching up on life. Yeah.
So it's not all about tea.
Yeah, I mean, but we're drinking tea, and we're in a tea house, so, and you know,
All
tea's
right.
got some magical compounds in it that help, like, open your brain and, like, help you focus and calm your body, calm your heart, which puts you into a really great place of empathy. So, yeah, that's why the conversations do we talk about, you know, a lot of worldly issues. Or we just talk about pooping, you know, we like to hold each other accountable for healthy bowel movements, you know, because it's a good thing to do.
These are some of the common topics.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. I like that, Mike.
All right, then.
Yeah.
I actually just opened a big box of tea that our friend Sam sent me, and I was like, I was out of tea for so long. I'm so excited I get to actually drink tea, like, in the tea house today.
Yeah. Real
But
tea.
you're in a trailer.
I'm in a trailer. What is that? I can drink tea in a trailer.
You're in a trailer and a tea house.
Yeah, I'm in a trailer in the tea house.
Yes.
Yeah. What are you working on today?
Nothing actually. We had an inspector come out and look at our treehouse, and because the county made a fuss about it, so we're not able to rent the treehouse on Airbnb at the moment.
Oh, okay.
Oh my gosh.
What kind of treehouse is it? Could you describe it? Or if you want to show a photo?
It's a treehouse with an attached sleeping deck. It's all elevated.
Mm-hmm.
It's not in a tree. It's next to trees.
Okay.
Okay.
That sounds great.
And the whole thing is by a little stream.
How wonderful. How high up is it?
It's about 8 feet off the
Okay.
ground.
Okay.
So it's it was good for Airbnb for about 4 years, and then all of a sudden the county decided, oh no, you can't do that.
Mm-hmm.
What was their like reasoning for that? Because a lot of counties they don't like the short-term rental things because it brings kind of nuisance traffic to the neighborhoods. So what was their
Well,
reasoning?
I was paying taxes on the room rentals, so
Yeah.
they were getting money.
Oh man.
But they decided that it wasn't, the zoning wasn't correct.
Oh, okay. That's too
You know,
bad.
so
'Cause
you
they're
can't
missing
have.
out.
Yeah, I
They're
mean they
missing
were
out on the
making
revenue.
money, but they decided, oh no, your lot is not zoned for somebody to live there overnight. You know.
Yeah.
Weird. You're like, weird because they have been for.
Yeah,
Huh.
and they knew about it. They were receiving taxes for
Yeah,
4
yeah.
years, and they knew about it. But then all of a sudden, no.
That's a problem.
So I'm dealing with that.
Shoot. That makes for a full day.
Yeah, it's just what can you do?
Would you be able to sleep there?
Yeah, the guy said you just can't rent it out. I mean,
Okay.
we can we can use it, but nobody else can.
Gotcha.
It sounds like a pretty dreamy place to wake up to next to that stream.
Yes, it makes sounds all night long, like a bubbling little river.
Oh. Lovely little river.
Nice.
Sort of like somebody's background noise.
That would be
somebody's-
my kettle. Yeah.
Yes.
Is that like a river? Is it too loud?
No. No. It's just a little bubbling sound.
I'm about to have tea. I'm so grateful.
Las Vegas, Mike, I'm based in Las Vegas, Nevada, and we're about to hit like a record high.
I would imagine so.
Yeah,
Like
we're-
what? Like 120?
Something like that, 121 or something. I don't know.
Ugh.
It's hot. It's today is hot. Last night was hot. Like I was out until the sunrise, and all hours of the night it was hot outside still. Felt like over 100.
Like in the 90s.
No, like 100 in the middle of the night.
Oh, at night.
Yeah,
At night.
yeah.
In the hundreds. Oh
Yeah.
my God.
Just no relief from this heat.
Wow.
Don, somebody hanging out in chat, our friend Don says your treehouse sounds like you need to pee all night because of the. You gotta watch out
Dawn.
for those dreams. You gotta watch out for those pee dreams. You don't be tricked. Wake up.
Let's see. I might be able to find a YouTube video of the treehouse.
Oh, cool. You can screen share it.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, you can screen share it. Great. Kayla received a very nice gift from our good friend Sam. Dawn was asking where your tea came from, Kayla.
Yes, it came from Safe Tea Shop, who you'll sometimes be trolling with on Twitch. Sometimes you both are there at the same time, and that's good. Sorry.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna have some puer, some of the purple grace, which is actually that family, the Lee family.
The Lee family, yeah, from Non
The Lee family.
Yeah, you're already very familiar with their teas.
Yay! I'm trying.
You're at 110, Dawn. I think we beat you.
Whoa!
I think we're at 117. Let me check.
Phoenix and Vegas are always like neck and neck
Yeah.
in the like hottest race.
Yeah.
How do you spell where?
113.
Is it
113?
EU-REH?
There's several ways of spelling it. Yeah, several. P-U-E-R.
Is that one of them? P-U-apostrophe-R-E-H?
R-E-H? No.
Or
It would
No?
be ER.
E-R? Where? Peter.
That
No,
would
not
be-
autocorrect.
That would be Pure A. Pure A.
P-U-E-R-H.
Yeah, Puer.
Got it.
It could also be spelled P-O-O-E-R.
Puer. I like this conversation.
Okay, I sent you links for
Oh,
the
you sent
treehouse.
links.
Oh, cool.
Okay, cool.
Mike's Treehouse. Mike, my grandma really loves that show. That
Treehouse Builders or whatever.
every time I go in the house, she's like, "I'm in Alaska today," and she tells me all about like where the treehouse is. So I was all thinking like, I'm gonna go get my grandma when I watch this video you sent. Oh my God, there's chickens
Yep, chickens too. Yep.
in
This is
Willow.
super cool.
Kayla, Dawn says you can also spell it N-A-S-T-E-A.
Oh yeah.
Troll.
But Don doesn't know what he's talking about.
More poop ear for me. Poo air.
Wow.
I guess
what
it's
cool
that
property.
acquired one. People either love it or they do not love it.
I'm sure Dawn likes it. He's just trolling. Treehouse, what a cute
TED
sign.
Talks YouTube is trying to tell me how to not take things personally. I should watch that.
Mike, did you build this treehouse?
I had it built. I helped build it.
Cool.
I designed it.
Very, very cool, and a really like awesome location.
Is there a downstairs too? Oh my gosh, like the kitchen area is downstairs.
Yeah.
An outdoor shower?
I
Yep.
love outdoor showers. Ugh.
Oh
Me
yeah.
too.
They are fun.
Is this all piled with snow in the winter?
Oh yes. I don't
Oh yes.
I don't rent it out in the winter time.
I was like, I know you make more money on Airbnb, but do you rent this like to a tenant ever? Like
No.
for longer stays? Okay.
No.
I mean, you're not renting it to anybody right now, but how pretty.
Oh, Dawn's getting an outdoor shower. Lucky you.
What? Ooh, is that a composter toilet?
Yes.
This is so Oregon.
Oh wow, so cool.
How does the composting toilet work?
You have to empty it more often than you would hope, but
How often?
well, because I have people that are not used to using them, I empty it every time someone's done. You know, people can only stay 3 days, so that's the longest I leave it composting.
And is it full after 3 days?
Sometimes people poop a lot.
Yeah.
Yep.
You mean
Sometimes.
people are full of shit?
Yep. Some people are more full of shit. Yep.
That little loft is so nice.
Because I have a large property just outside Yosemite, and one of the things that like prevents me from being able to do a little more development on it is lack of like infrastructure and like getting infrastructure far from the house.
Yeah.
So the idea of like composting toilets is something that I would like to explore. I really like the stairway, the stairs and like the railings with the natural sticks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I like that 600 people have viewed your treehouse. Hold on, someone's knocking.
Okay.
Yeah, this is great, Mike.
Hi.
Oh yeah, there's the creek.
Okay. Oh, to the plug plug? Sure. Thanks for letting me know. Well,
Wait, is the bed hanging?
do you want me to turn the AC off?
Yes.
Do it? Okay.
Fun.
Okay.
So the bed just hangs on that platform with the chain.
Yeah, it's hanging from the ceiling rafters.
Oh, that's so cool.
Cool.
Swing yourself to sleep.
You can just go dip right in that river
Yep.
on hot days. Oh, the little mandala. Why? Oh. Okay. Thank you. Hold on. Got it. Thank you. Yeah, I'll mess with it.
Oh, I got distracted by a video of a baby scoot.
You got distracted by a video of what,
A
Elise?
baby stoot.
A baby stoot.
Yeah.
That's quite a stoot of you.
They're so cute. Oh. I'm not sharing. They're so cute. Oh my goodness. Anyway. Dawn, that makes total sense.
Sorry for yelling. My neighbor was hooking up my power.
And now you have electricity.
Yeah, I had it before, but now I have a new 30 amp cord running to the RV so that I can also have AC a shed when I'm in there doing art,
Oh,
and it
sweet.
won't like go off the same breaker. So that's what my mom did while I was gone. How cute.
Don said he's making an outdoor shower and that he lives in a clothing optional community.
In Phoenix? Cool.
Yeah.
Is
Hey,
it
Don,
like outside of Phoenix? Or I'm
yeah,
curious.
I think he's just outside of Phoenix. I think I'm not too
like,
sure.
are you in Arcosanti or?
It's so
I mean-
easy to make an outdoor shower.
Yeah. Yeah.
You just basically need a hose.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, and one of those portable on-demand gas heaters.
Those little guys?
Yeah, a little tiny heater will make a great outdoor shower.
Squirt your skin right off.
Yeah, if you're not careful.
Right.
Yeah.
But like, I want one with like beautiful like bricks or rocks, you know, and
Oh, you want fancy?
like a
Oh,
waterfall, you know, on the
yes.
top of the, and then like it's all coming from a water tank, you know, that's heated by the
Uh-huh.
sun. You know, I think that's good.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay. All you got to do is build it.
Yeah. Do all kinds of things.
Well, I don't even think I would need much of a hot water heater in my neck of the woods. Even my bidet water is warm these days.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Don says it's warm enough there that you don't need a heater.
Yeah.
The sun. I mean, yeah. Even if it's cold, if the sun is shining, you can create, you know, the convection to heat, you know, to keep things warm. We couldn't get cold water. if
You
we
could just
wanted.
have the hose that supplies the water sitting in the sun, and
Yep.
it'll definitely heat up the water in the hose.
Yeah.
That happens here all the time. I was washing my hands when I first got home, like, gee, yeah, it's too hot. And I was like trying to adjust the heat, and I'm like, no, that's just from the hose.
That's the cold
Wow,
water.
That's
yeah.
the cold water right now. Oh my gosh, I was staying at my friend's house, and I was sleeping on their couch because they're in a tiny house, and she was sleeping in the hammock, and I was on the couch inside. And in the middle of the night, I remember this. I felt these like 4 little feet on my belly, and then I like moved, and it like jumped and ran. And I remember being like, oh, it's probably a squirrel. And I just like went back to bed and forgot about it. But I really distinctly remember like the 4 little feet, the feeling of them. And then the next night, my friend was like, there was a rat inside.
Oh.
Yeah, and I was like, oh no, there was a rat on me when I was sleeping.
Oh, I could not. I could not. Nope.
So then I was like, hey, can I pitch a tent outside? Because the rat can't get in the tent. Like,
Yeah.
Well, and then you
I
just
mean,
went
it
to
could,
every-
but I would hear it like chewing its way in. So,
I could
but
not.
yeah, I legit thought it was a squirrel because they were talking about how the squirrels run around on the roof and keep her up. And I was like, oh, one of them must have got in because the window was open. Nope.
Sleeping with nature.
I was kind of amazed at how much it didn't bother me, even after I knew.
Well, after it's done,
Yeah,
you know.
it didn't like come back or mess with me at all, and I didn't notice it. I just was like, that was weird. I went back to sleep. I was tired.
Yep.
Having a hard time. Me. Yeah, so I have a friend in Eugene who's open to like rent the side yard to me if I decided to take the camper van up there, and we were talking about building an outdoor shower.
Nice.
And she was like, you'd have to use the bucket system though, because like we already have 3 people using our 1 bathroom. And I was like, yeah, I mean, that sucks, but wouldn't be forever.
Well, you can buy those little heaters. They run on propane. You can buy them for $150, and
For heating the shower,
yeah,
they're only 150.
Yeah, they're real tiny. They're real cheap. They run on propane. All you got to do is attach a hose to them.
But I was talking for toilet too.
Oh,
She was like, use the bucket
Well,
system.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But
Where do
anyway,
you throw the bucket?
You should. Well, if they have a septic tank, you can just throw it in the septic tank.
I wonder if she does, and if we could like create a, you know,
Hose or a tube.
yeah,
or,
some sort of like pipe that goes to it that's separate from the house one, because her goal is to like have it be a more permanent thing.
Well,
for
you
people to run.
definitely want the lid on the septic tank. You don't want to have a hose making a space. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I don't mean to go in through the lid. I mean to find another way to like have two pipes going into the inlet. I don't know if that's possible. I don't do septic.
Well, I guess it's possible. It's probably not legal, but
All right then, touche.
yeah, you can just collect it in a bucket and then.
oh my goodness! It's an orange tap.
It's an orange tap.
Yay!
Hi.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
We were just talking about outdoor toilets, Tab.
Well, time to leave again.
Oh, Tab, I
Oh,
was
see more
thinking about
tea.
you. You've been busy, huh? You've been working. How's it been going?
It has been going quite well.
Good.
The last couple of 4 weeks have been like extremely busy, consider I've gotten a new job. So
What's
like,
the job?
Yes.
the new job?
Yeah.
Well, it's a waiter, but it is the certification of becoming a certified waiter.
Oh, okay. Certified waiter. Oh.
Yes. It's only gonna take 3 years.
Only.
This is your new endeavor?
So, what makes you an uncertified or certified waiter? What's the difference?
The education.
Piece of paper.
And what what do you learn after you've been certified?
Human management, control, order, wine, coffee, tea, juices, food, how to do an event, how to make sure things in order, how to communicate different kind of or businesses, like prepare for meetings, what do you need under the meetings, set up the meetings, have the meetings run around, take off the meetings, and make sure everyone is welcomed, feel safe, and feel that they are gaining what they are paying for.
Okay. Okay.
So you're going to
That-
school, or is this like on the job training type of program?
It is both on the job, but I also have 30 weeks of school I need to attend over the next 3 years.
Cool.
Okay.
Of course,
But,
unless I get
cool.
fired within the next 2 months.
but the job pays for the education,
The jobs pay for the education. The job is the education.
right?
And then
and it
after
also pays the rent.
you're gonna be like more positioned for like a manager, or is that the
After that, I am more positioned to like a proper job, higher salary, more informed, theoretically informed about being a better waiter
Mm.
and
Okay.
server.
Do you have aspirations to have your own restaurant?
Nope.
Okay.
I would rather
That's
have
good
a
to know.
cafe.
You'd
I
rather
would rather
one-
have my own little cafe.
Ooh.
Where
Cafe,
where
okay.
like it's more like cozy and more like relaxed.
Are there roll
Uh,
20s on every table? A 20-sided die?
Oh,
That
so
could be a thing, but it has not been decided yet.
Sorry to interrupt your vision. Please continue.
Hey, there better
It's
be
an
tea.
interesting vision.
Better be tea. Good tea.
I will
know,
find
I'm
out when I
tea.
get that cafe. I'll find out at that point.
I'll come to Denmark
When-
to help set up your tea program for you, Tef.
So,
I'm into it. Tell me when you start studying coffee. If you need to do flashcards or something, I want to learn too. Through
well, basically just follow my Twitch streams. I'm gonna like, and many of the Twitch streams will over the years become study points where I sit and study.
Cool.
Not this Tuesday, but the previous Tuesday, I was actually sitting and study cheese.
You were
and try
cutting-
and
were you-
read up.
Were you cutting cheese on stream?
I was not. I was just theoretically learning about cheese. Some of the cheese that we are like serving up on our display when we are like people are ordering a bar of cheese. Those cheeses was the only one I was reading up on, because when I'm serving people, I need to be able to present those cheeses. But the education itself says that I need to learn 10 more cheeses beyond that.
That sentence just makes me giggle.
You know, you just have to be like, cheese.
You need to learn 10 more cheeses?
Yep.
How many cheeses?
Smile
do
for
you
the
need?
camera. Say cheese.
I need to have a really broad information about what cheeses are, what kind of history they have, and how they fit together with like a port wine or dessert wine or white wine for that sake, like, and how you like can fit them together inside a menu. So it's not like I'm gonna like become a cheese professor, but I'm gonna have a very broad information about cheese.
I want to see the cheese professor hat.
Yeah, that'd be cute. That'd be cool.
There is no
It's like-
that there
it's-
is a cheese professor hat. Actually.
It's different than the Wisconsin cheese head thing, right?
Oh, really? I was hoping it was just going to be the Green Bay Packers.
Yeah.
Okay, it could be that. Do you have that, Tef?
No, I have no hat yet.
That surprises me.
Yeah, I know.
There
you
was
got
a
all the
song
other
written
hats.
about your hat collection.
Like that was just different like party hats I had. It's not like I have like
It's not like I
bicycle
have hats.
profession
I
hats.
mean, I would love to have a cheese party hat.
I like it.
It could be cool enough to have one, but I do not.
We'll make it happen for you, Tef.
That sounds great.
Yeah, it'll be a good command on your stream.
We support you.
I've also become an uncle.
Oh, awesome!
Congratulations.
Your
My-
brother?
Yeah, my kid brother, the youngest of the two, his girlfriend, what the fuck am I trying to say?
She had a baby?
Yeah, she had a baby. She went into labor Monday, and then the kid was born Tuesday around midday
That's
Danish
usually what
time.
happens after she goes into labor.
I know, but sometimes that's going 20 minutes, other times they've gone 12 hours, and this time they went like almost 16 hours. From she like start to wash the floor until he was in the arms.
Wow. She started to wash the floor. That's always when it happens.
That's one way to describe that the water broke.
Oh, okay.
Because like you need to clean the floor afterwards anyway.
Yeah. This artist just did a crochet installation, and this is like legit in an art studio for sale.
Oh,
That
It's
looks
like-
like rocks.
how big are
They're
they?
like, yeah, like geodes. They're huge. They're like, there's a rack of clothing next to it, and it's like, I don't know, as big as like a tunic shirt. There.
That's not bad.
Yeah. I'm like, I could do these things. I love crochet artists. They just do stuff. Like, this is a giant rainbow that I'm putting on the street with all the 5 friends.
You can do
Boom.
anything you want. It's only the law that will prevent you from succeeding always.
You know what?
The law or the Lord?
We missed the yarn day, the yarn it up day, the day where you're supposed to go yarn bomb things in public.
Was it just this week?
It was like a few weeks ago. I forgot. It was like mid-June.
Shoot.
Yeah.
I don't even know about that. That's weird.
Yeah, it's an actual holiday, and a lot of different like crochet groups and knitting groups will get together and like yarn bomb, like a light post or a statue or something. It's cool art. Hey, Tef, did you catch any of the expo conference that I streamed last week?
For 5 minutes, like
Okay.
it's not a lot. I did catch,
Yeah.
sadly enough.
Yeah.
But I did notice you was at the expo, and I was like, that looks exciting. And I
Yeah.
was annoyed I could not get more out of it.
Yeah. Yeah, it was fun. We had a lot of fun. 3 days. It was tiring. Yeah, we streamed like 5 hours every day. Just interviews and like it was really cool because within the tea circles at least a lot of the folks there I've known for years. And to be walking around with the camera like that. And then like it was interesting to see people's reaction that like they would see the camera, of course, so they'd like stand up and like talk eloquently or whatever, and then you tell them, hey, this has actually been live the whole time. Like people's reaction is like, and I'm like, hey, see how comfortable that was? Like that's how content creation should be. For it to be more authentic is just to feel comfortable, not feel like it has to be perfectly scripted or whatever, or your makeup has to look perfect. But then we got drunk on the last day. We like were trying to put matcha into all the different drinks, and we got wasted. It was fun.
That sounds like the perfect way to end it off.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
We actually,
yeah?
down at work, we actually have an alcohol-free
Stop.
bubbling drink
Yeah.
that is based on tea.
Oh, nice.
It's apparently a Danish company that makes it, but like, and I've not tasted it yet, but I will do one at one point because it sounds interesting. That is like for people who do not like or do not want champagne or something like that. Then
Is
this
that a
is like an
cracker?
offer we can make.
Is that a cracker?
It is
It is
supposed to be a
a,
cracker.
Bacon cheddar.
Bacon cheddar chips.
Crisp.
The picture is confusing. The picture made it appear as though it's like chicken crisps stuffed with like bacon and jalapeno and cheese.
So no, it's a cracker made out of cheese with bacon in it.
Okay,
Okay.
easy peasy.
Hey, so Tef, this place that you're working at, what kind of cuisine is it?
Danish cuisines inspired with some French techniques. So like it is like new Nordic way. The food.
I see. Hey, do you know Noma, the restaurant Noma?
I am aware of Noma, and I do not like Noma
Why?
because it's more like people are like, oh, it is so fascinating and so interesting. It's like people never really explain why it's interesting or why it's fascinating or why they are so good. It's more like they are just it. Like so many people praise it, but they never explain why they praise it.
I see. Hey, so when I come to Denmark, let's go.
Oh, well, they are closed for the time being.
Oh, they are?
They are trying to reinvent themselves
Okay.
again. Like, and to be honest, we have like a guy at work that's like also very not really in the world, but at least in Denmark, he's very acknowledged as a very great chef.
Yep.
And I must admit, I believe them, but I have not experienced proof yet. Like, I've not seen the reason or have the proof to why is he such a great chef.
I see.
Like, I've only heard about it, and that's really annoying because, like, I really want to believe he's a great chef, but it's just hard to believe something I have not seen a proof of.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's why we should go and we should live stream it. We should do a whole bunch of IRL live streaming, go all over the place.
That could be interesting.
I could get us a reservation. I don't know if I can get us a comped meal, but we'll work on it.
Well, you can probably get a reservation on the top floor, the place where he is supposed to be.
Oh, really? How far is it from where you live?
How far away?
Yeah.
An hour's drive.
Okay, oh, not bad. Oh, you're close.
Like, I drive to work every day.
I was going to ask. I thought you are, but are you working in person right now, and have been for a while?
Yeah.
Okay. There was only a short while that you were all closed, right?
Not a
Well,
short
we was
while.
closed from like March, and then until like July-ish last year, and then we had opened, and then we closed down in the middle of December until like the end of April this year.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so you had two. Yeah.
But like there's a difference is like which kind of businesses that's closed down, because like we still have like we were still allowed to do takeaways to different places, and you still was allowed to go and have like a sleepover.
You
at
could go have
some-
hookups.
You could go and have a hookup if you want to.
No one's
don't,
gonna stop
but-
me.
Yeah. No virus is gonna stop me from hooking up. That is not how I feel at all, live stream.
We're joking, only joking.
Sorry,
Oh.
Tuff, continue.
How has the vaccine rollout been, Tef?
Slow but steady, to be honest. Like, it's been really slow. We started back in December with like the oldest one,
Yeah.
and then we had just went down until like we hit like the late 30s, and then we jumped past those in the 30s and the 20s, all the way down to those that is like 16 until 19. And then they started to have like get the vaccine together with those like late 30s. And then the 35s together with those between 19 and 21. And then we have just been stuck right there for a very long time because there is so many in those two age groups.
Yeah.
So
you haven't
and
had
then-
a chance yet, huh?
I have my first shot on Wednesday.
Mm.
Because like Romania, I think it was, have a lot leftovers that they could not get like hooked up to anyone because people in their country did not really like the idea of getting the vaccine. So like Denmark like brought a lot of them. So now everyone in like my part of the country is basically summoned to get the vaccine. And we've been like invited in to get it and be like, we have for you now.
Great.
So I'm gonna have the first one here on the 14th, and then I will have the next one on the 17th of August.
Cool. Very good. Dawn, talk too dirty. You know what I got now, Dawn? I got a thought swatter, so I can just
Oh, you can really
You've
slap us if
seen-
you want to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're
Dawn
pretty,
says, in regards to your hookup joke, Kayla, Dawn says, COVID or orgasm? Which one?
Why
COVID
not
might be
both?
worth it. Like,
Thought.
there were these great memes that were like, now you gotta like decide going over to like dude's house if it's worth being stuck there for lockdown.
Yeah.
Like, is this D really worth that? Like, being stuck there for like months.
Well, I think that probably happened several times in March, like at the very beginning of the lockdown, and couples were just like, or new couples were just like,
Yeah.
all right, fuck it, we're together.
All right, so here we go.
It's
Yeah.
actually a funny story from Denmark
Yeah.
about hookups under COVID. The Danish administration for like health and medicine and vaccines and all this
Yeah.
actually recommended people to get sex because sex is healthy. And if you wanted to have sex with someone strangers, just carry a mask under the act.
Yeah, no kissing. Dan Savage was very adamant about glory holes during COVID. He talked about that a lot on the Savage Lovecast. And he would like share whenever there was like other sources talking about that being a good COVID safe way of hooking up, and he was very proud of that. Yeah.
COVID is the time for the glory hole.
Yeah, he was like, I want to normalize the glory hole. This is the time. Bring it back. He was very, very into it.
That's
So-
really funny.
Yeah.
Dawn
Well,
says,
I guess you could make the glory hole transparent.
Like the plexiglass
Or you
with the
can
cashiers, like. Oh, it's awful. I don't want
That's
to hook
kind
up
of-
like that. I don't-
That's kind of like stopping the idea of the glory hole,
Right.
because like the concept of a glory hole is that like anything can happen, but you're never knowing who is on the other side.
Right.
So what you need to do, so what you do is you make you need a one-way mirror glory. That way you get to choose whether or not you get to see through or not.
Wild. I like the, oh shit, I guess we're boyfriend girlfriend now scenario better. Like, you wanna get some Cheetos and watch Tiger King? Like,
Yeah, that was horrible.
it was so bad. I didn't watch it though.
Good for you.
You should.
I probably should at some point, yeah.
I'm pretty sure if COVID had not happened and everyone have just kept living their normal life, the Tiger King will never have become such a thing to be talked about.
For sure.
Totally.
Yeah.
Because fewer people would have been home and watching the end of internet happening. Like,
Yeah.
people will never have seen it. Like, a few people will have, but like, not the majority of the US will have seen it. So it would never have had become a thing if COVID had not happened.
Yeah, people were like, I need a shit show that's even grander than this show. Shit
Yeah.
show. For me to focus on right now. It's the only way to get through this.
I watched a whole bunch of stuff. I did not watch Tiger King. I tried. I got like 2 episodes in. I'm like, I already know what's gonna happen, and this is way too drawn out. Like, they totally could have done
Yeah.
it in like 1 episode and get it done with. But I watched Ozark at the beginning. That was a good one.
That is a good one.
That was so drama. Especially the one girl. I don't know shit about fuck. Or whatever, however she talked. So much drama. Yeah, mafia drama. John said that he got Gucci tiger sunglasses to live his Tiger King fantasy.
That's fantastic.
That's horrible.
I like Don more every week.
Like Don can do as Don wants, but I would still consider it horrible to get such fair sunglasses. But
Wasn't
that's
there
just me.
a meme of Justin Bieber is like, oh, here's Tiger King's newest boyfriend.
This hurt the cringe. The cringe is hurt.
Tef, I've made friends with a new Twitch streamer that I met through TikTok who's recently gotten into tea, and he's starting to like go full speed on the tea content. And I think we're gonna make a podcast together that we'll record, or we'll stream and we'll record it while we're live. Tea
That
for
sounds like a good plan, I
Yeah.
must admit.
tea for beginners. You know, he says that like he feels like we'll have a good dynamic together because he really is a beginner that's just dove right into it. You know, and then you know, I can like help answer questions. I don't know, I'm looking forward to it. I recorded a podcast, but I haven't released it yet. I'm still sitting on it. It's all part of the campaign when I was trying to write letters to Elon Musk, but kind of feeling like fuck that guy right now.
You're feeling fuck that guy to Elon Musk?
Yeah, a little bit.
Why?
Just because of like how out there he is, you know, and I don't know. I don't know if his ambitions are in the right place. Like if it would be worth it for me to like. Maybe he will. Maybe, you know, I'm just waiting for the right time. I don't know. Don
Well,
says,
the one you have already made is made on something.
Don says that he would totally F that guy.
Well, Don can fuck that guy if he wants to. You're not gonna stop them. Just do not want to be part of it.
Thought, Don.
But Elise, the podcast you have made is made in a time frame where something was about that subject. So, like, if you wait too long, the time frame to release that podcast will lose its meaning.
Yeah.
It
I'm
might have
not
already
gonna
done
wait
so
too
fast,
much
I
longer.
assume.
But definitely like what this new friend, his name is Vaca Studio, like cow studio. He does gaming too, so he plays a lot of like Skyrim games. But he's started doing the tea, like the overhead cam, and you know he drinks tea while he games.
Yeah.
That one
Fun.
we can jump right into it. In fact, I have a meeting with him in a few hours to talk about it. But we'll jump right into making that podcast because there's a guy on TikTok. He's been making tea videos since February, and he launched like a tea brand that he received his first shipment of teas from China like last month, and he already is renting out a warehouse and processing hundreds and hundreds of orders because he has how many followers? Let me see. Last I checked, he had like 250,000 followers on TikTok. Just making tea videos, like introduction to what Gung Fu Cha is. Your tea guy. Oh, he has 205,000 followers.
Not bad.
Yeah,
For a tea guy.
Yes, why the tea is served in such small portions.
yeah. I recommended to him about doing Twitch, but I don't think he's doing it. I don't think he'll do it.
Nah, if he's already famous on TikTok, I don't believe he will transfer to Twitch.
Yeah.
The other way around might have happened, but not from TikTok to Twitch.
Yeah.
And that's like, because like TikTok is a small video where you can put on music and a little text bubble or an effect. Um, just like Instagram and Snapchat. That like it's quick, it is right here now. You can even edit a little to give it the perfect touch, and then you can just post it. Being on Twitch is about being live and being there for people for 3 hours and actually show them something you want to talk about or something you really are interested in. Something where you have the possibility to keep talking all the time or create a content live directly and be able to live on the fly.
Yeah.
Um,
So I learned a new word last night that I feel perfectly explains, and we've talked about this several times here in this forum about like why we believe that Twitch is such a more engaging, authentic platform than like Instagram or TikTok, is the word orthopraxy. Orthopraxy versus orthodoxy. So orthodoxy emphasizes a belief that you like believe in something and that like people validate your involvement with whatever group or whatever with your beliefs, while orthopraxy is through correct like action versus just belief. So like with Twitch or Reddit, those are social media platforms where people like you can't fake it. You know, like you can't fake your belief. You can't just say, "Oh, I believe." Like Instagram, you can post one photo and say, "Oh, these are my beliefs," and like and then people can identify what your ideology or your culture is based off of that. But on Twitch, it's like, yeah, you're gonna be on for like 3 hours, and people are gonna see how you act, like in a lot more detail than just, you know, posting a picture with some hashtags.
yeah.
So yeah, that word is orthopraxy. I like that. It's usually applied in religion, but I think, you know, you can use it in addressing culture and how communities form and build, you know, authentic connections with each other.
I'm gonna step out, but I'll be back.
Cool. Enjoy.
Okay.
Don says that he's famous on MySpace. Wow, I didn't know that was still a thing. You and Tom are good old buddy pals, huh? But that was the one, right, on MySpace. Like when you made an account, the CEO was like your first friend. Tef, did you do MySpace?
Nope,
Oh, you didn't.
I did not.
I didn't do MySpace either. It was definitely a thing, but I didn't do it.
I did it. I had a pretty rad neon glittery page.
I might also have done it, but never really like returned to it.
I see.
If that makes sense.
You must have been young at that time though, Tef, right? You must have
Like
been like
I believe I've been
early
like
teen.
I've probably been too young to understand what MySpace is
Yeah.
to be active on it. Or else MySpace was never a Danish thing. Like back when I was young and learning to use the internet and being active on it, we had something called Arto. And like that is basically a very anonymous way to do Facebook nowadays.
Yeah.
Like because like you made an account and then you like have like a blog. You can write jokes, you could seek friendship, there was a live chat, not a video chat, but like there was a live chat too. You can interactive. There were small videos, there were links to good songs, like, and there was like subjects. So it's like Discord and Reddit at the same time. That's what Arto was back then.
Okay.
Which I think is like, now when I'm actually like trying to explain it, that's quite interesting that there was a place in time where Denmark had something that like right now is two of the bigger way of communication on the internet. Like Reddit and Discord.
Yeah.
Like, that's quite interesting. Like there was not like live videos like we are doing right now. There's not that one did not exist back then because like that is not something that was invented. Because it was still before Skype's time too. So like that's quite interesting that there was a time where we had something that is pretty major today. That's quite an interesting thought.
All right, I'm looking at flights to Copenhagen from Las Vegas. $900. Pretty cheap.
Oof.
Let's go from New York. Try New York. Maybe New York is cheaper. Oh, Kayla's back.
Hi. I went over to welcome for a second. I couldn't remember when Alex was in there. But Cutie was doing a demo of the like video screen.
Ah, nice.
There's like a bunch of kiddos in there right now being like, what? With all the Topia stuff.
Can we do more than dance and nope, we can still only see our love.
Nope, you can fire.
We can fire? How?
You have to go on a quest.
I have to go on a quest.
Yeah, is it in topia.greatness?
Yep.
Is that what it's called? I'll send you a link.
Yes, please send me a link so I can go quest it.
Oh my goodness, I can get a
Then
flight, a round trip flight
when are we giving the people the possibility to show tea?
to show
That
tea.
could come down the pipeline. You could make a tea emoji, but you'd have to like host an event that you do something to get the emoji. I mean, you wouldn't have to, but it'd make fun.
Well, easily. Like we have so many space in our little area of the Topia world. Each little space have a question about tea. And when people gain enough tea, they have enough tea for the wine. And then they can gain the emote.
Ow. Tef, what's your favorite rom-com?
Oh, that was a pretty good question.
Dawn, same question.
Pretty good rom-com. I probably do not have one.
Okay.
That will probably be Friends, I think. That's probably the closest to a rom-com.
The series?
No, wait. Romantic comedian. I was thinking something else, but I'm not. Ooh. So, define a rom-com for me.
Well, different rom-com genres, I think. But yeah, it's like a cutesy romance movie, like Sleepless in Seattle, or some of them take place in high school, some of them take place for adults, but there's like typically a female lead. I guess that's not typical, it's pretty equal. There's male leads too. And there's like a romantic coming together through comedic and like not typically on purpose experiences. and they're all just kind of have a formula, and they're really corny. My brain isn't offering better words right now. How would you define a rom-com, Elise?
Yeah, it's a romantic, and there's some comic relief and maybe a little drama, adversity for the love to happen.
There's typically a breakup, and then another coming together, other people, and this like slow build that's kind of unexpected. And then there's like a conflict as everything that everyone's been hiding comes to the surface. And then there's like a resolution within the last 15, 20 minutes, and somebody falls in love and there's music.
And then they ride off into the sunset.
Yeah. Or they leave the courtroom and they're like holding hands, or they decide I'm dropping the case because I loved her. Or, something like that.
And we are talking about a series, not just a movie, but an
A
entire
movie.
series.
It's usually
A
a
movie.
movie, yeah.
I only said series because you said Friends, and I was wondering if you meant the series Friends.
That's because I heard you say series first.
Oh, okay.
I did not catch it. It was a movie. Ooh, that's different. Because if we was a series, then I have like one series that I really like because how cute it is. But like that's like an anime. I cannot remember the name. I can like still see the character for me. But a movie, then I do not believe I have any, to be honest.
Okay.
I don't believe I have a rom-com movie.
I'm curious about the cute series that you like. You said it's anime. Is it on
Hentai.
Netflix? Is Netflix in Denmark?
Netflix is in Denmark, but I do not believe this series is on what's it called on Netflix. Then loading.
He's all fine.
Oh, that is also cute. That one is also cute.
Hey, Tev, I think I'm gonna come visit you for my birthday.
There's so many. Oh, that one is also cute.
You're gonna go
That
see
wasn't
Tef
even
on your
there.
birthday?
Yeah, why not?
That's a cool idea.
Right? And then I can also
This is
go-
the second time she's claiming she's gonna do it.
And then we can go to Germany. Would that be convenient?
I'm like living 3 kilometers of Germany,
Yeah, I have a lot of business I need
but
to do
like
in Germany.
depending on how far down you want, is the better question. Ooh, I cannot understand what my husband is saying. Saying is also cool. A very cute story about like a man and a wife. The only reason they are together is because the man is really good at making drinks. And his wife gets really tipsy all the time.
Oh wow.
No, that's like cocktail. That's the one I was thinking about. The other one is something else.
Hell yeah.
I got
I'm
got
totally
those two
gonna do
mixed up.
this. I gotta research. Are they letting people in from
Ooh,
the
Love
US?
States is also good.
What's the tourism like there, Tef?
Yeah, My Love Story.
Your love story.
Not My Love. The
Anime?
the anime is called My Love Story.
Dawn votes for Chasing Amy.
Okay. It's been a while since I've seen that.
Don't mute. Yeah.
That did not show up, but a bunch of other anime did. Let's see if Chasing Amy's
I have
here.
sent you a link directly
Oh, thank you.
to the story.
Man, that's not on Netflix right now either. I'm gonna have to get a different streaming I'm running out of rom-coms, you guys.
I have sent you Crunchyroll.
Country Road.
And Crunchyroll have a lot
Crunchyroll.
of rom-com. And I know that Crunchyroll in America have more rom-coms than they have in Denmark.
This sounds
Because
like
of-
a sushi roll that you would eat at a all-you-can-eat in Las Vegas.
That's because like Crunchyroll is based on sushi rolls. Like the idea is from sushi rolls.
You're
A
like, it is
Crunchyroll.
from that. That's why it reminds you of that.
A crunchy film roll.
Thank you, Taff.
And to be honest, the reason I also like this, like my love story, is also because like I kind of relate to a lot of in the story of things like I can relate to that, I can relate to that, and I can like there's so much I can relate to. And then
And I like that it's a series.
and
It gives me more.
and like that there's like some really interesting like if you are someone who dips a lot into anime, then there's some stuff that like gets funny in the story, and like where people are like, you retards, or like, oh, you want this, well good luck, you're like, there's some great memes from this and some great jokes, special if you're like a very just human that like a very pure, then there's some wild stuff in this. If you are really pure human being, then there's some really wild stuff in this one. Like
But only if I'm pure.
only if you're you need like to be not even a summer child, a little more than a little summer child.
I'm a dark winter child.
Oh, then this is like soft core on beyond soft. Like it's like
Kayla,
like
Dawn,
you will be like it's so cute and like it is so like
Taff is into it.
I'm totally into it. Like it's like what like no and like oh and like ee and like oh yeah and like, like
What does Don say?
He recommends a movie on Netflix called "To All the Boys I've Loved Before."
I just watched all 3 of those. That was actually how the rom-com binge started. Yeah, one of my girlfriends was like, "Let's watch it at the same time, and we can like text while we're watching it." And then I finished the first one, and I was like, "I cannot stop there. What happens to this adorable high schooler who lives in Portland with this like boy that she's in love with now?" And then in the third one, they go to Korea. It's cool.
Do you need it to always be female and male?
No.
No, do you have like rabbit rom-coms or like what?
No, it's more
What are
like
you
I have
talking here?
I have a male rom-com.
Okay.
Oh yeah, nice.
Yeah. No, it
It's
doesn't
like
have to be.
it's like super cute, and
Sam.
it aired this like
Sounds
winter,
bad.
and I was so stuck on it, and I was like, why does it end? I was heartbroken when it ended. And the title is magnificent. It's basically that when you turn 30, you become a wizard. The title is Cherry Magic. 30 years of virginity can make you a wizard.
All right, that's a long title.
So that's, to be honest, some of the stories have like
That's
really
a great title.
like there's some really long titles, but like don't get discouraged by it.
Okay. I didn't get discouraged by that Fiona Apple album that had like 100 words in it. Win the pawn. Or is the first 3 of those words?
I don't like rom-coms particularly. I usually don't select them and I usually don't watch them, but I can. Usually it's with other friends, but there's one from my childhood that is great, and I could watch over and over again. It's not on Netflix though, but it's the Harrison Ford Sabrina.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, if you have a chance to get across that one, Kayla, if you haven't seen it
that's
yet.
like that's an older one, yeah.
It's older, from 1995. Yeah,
Mhm.
older.
It's not on the Netflix, but I can find it somewhere else.
Yeah. Julia Armand.
I won't.
Better than Legends of the Fall, man. Legends of the Fall. Ugh. She was in that movie. She was the one that like hooked up with all the brothers.
Yeah,
That sounds boring.
Yeah, I would.
I kind of like Brothers.
I would have just stuck with Brad Pitt. Just like give me the best. I'll just hang out here with Brad. Me and Brad.
Oh yeah, the brother that went to war, and then
Yeah.
Brad Pitt was the other brother that was
Yeah.
all like troubled and
Yeah.
less stable. He had PTSD though, because he did both of them go to war. I don't remember. Anyways, I remember. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Hey Tef, I'm totally freaking
Um,
serious. I'm gonna do this. September.
I look forward to it.
September 8th to the 22nd. How's that sound? Are you free?
So I'm booking it.
I probably need to work between those 2 dates. Unless I ask for vacation, but I do not know if I can ask for vacation. I know I have your birthday in my calendar.
Oh, you do? Oh, that's so sweet, Tef.
Aw.
My birthday's September 19th, so this would actually
Yeah.
be.
Put it all in your calendar right now, everybody.
Yeah.
Aww.
Right there, T. And then a little
Aw.
Danish flag, because that have a tendency to represent birthday in Denmark. Because like in Denmark, when everybody have birthday, we go around with the Danish flag and be like, hey, hooray! And wave it around like lunatics.
Yeah. That's great. I look forward to it. Yeah, I'd love to spend my birthday in Denmark. That'd be so cool. I could do some research and try to find family. And then, yeah, I definitely have a lot of business in Germany I could attend to. So I could spend, 2 or 3 days.
And like, to be honest, I do not mind to like, even though my home is not very big, I do not mind to like make it your like base for a European trip. So like,
Tila does Europe?
Yoo-hoo!
European tour? Wow. The 19th?
Yeah, that's my
the 19th
birthday.
of September is her birthday.
That's my birthday. And I'll bring all of my camera gear, and we can do some sick ass European IRL live streaming.
Tila T, IRL, Europe.
Yeah.
Woo! Man, there are so many Virgos in my life. And they're all women.
Yeah. I know Virgo men.
I was just hanging out with one last night, and her daughter's one too. And her mom was one. All three of them.
I will totally try and get so many days off in the time you will be around in Europe.
Yeah, I just looked it up. Just like as of last month, all of those countries have started to accept U.S. vaccinated people. I mean, things could change until then, but I think that the airlines are still offering, refunds on trips that have to get canceled. But yeah, that could be fun. Maybe I could even go to London to go see Ray.
Ray?
Ray, yeah, she's from this company called Grass People Tree. She's in London. She's originally from Guizhou, China. She's awesome. She's an incredible facilitator that has been, really empowering and helpful for me personally, but for a lot of people as well. Sam traveled to China with her.
Yeah, I wouldn't say I traveled to China with her, but I traveled in China with her
Yeah,
for
yeah,
sure.
yeah,
She
yeah,
was
yeah.
awesome.
So did you all
I'll
just
be right
meet somewhere and then she took you around to a few places?
Yeah,
Cool.
like Sohan basically hired her as a guide in some way, shape, or form.
Yeah. Well,
I don't know. I don't know what the agreement there was, but
some agreement.
like yeah, we met up with her, and
That one
she
is sad.
helped a lot of that. She helped. Yeah,
Yeah, Tef, I can't believe how cheap the flights are. $400 round trip from New York, and then I can get a ticket to New York for like another 100 round trip.
that's awesome.
And there's a long layover in Lisbon, which I have a Twitch follower, this crazy dude. And he always trolling me when he's in my channel. He's like, "Oh, you come to Lisbon and I kill you. I'll kill you with beer." That's what he said. No, but he's a foodie. Like, we all,
So
he's just joking. But like,
you are saying that you will end up 100 between Las Vegas and New York, and 400 between New York, Las Vegas, and Denmark.
well, no, New York and Copenhagen. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. How much did you pay between Las Vegas and Copenhagen?
Those tickets I saw, the cheapest were like $900 for
Back
that.
and forth?
What?
Back and like
Yeah, two-way. Yeah, round trip.
okay, and the other ones is also 2 ways
Yes. So sometimes buying the
for the
tickets
400.
separately, yeah, it's cheaper if you break it up yourself and just take different airlines and do it that way.
Yeah, because like what I hear is that you need to pay $500 each way by going first to New York and then to Copenhagen.
No, those are round trip prices. So it's like
And
100
I
from
believe
Las
that,
Vegas
to be honest,
New York. Yeah.
instead of well,
It's like-
that would be like a trip between Denmark then. So like, it's like I live in the other end of like where Copenhagen is,
Yeah.
and like we have like an airport that is like closer. Like
What's
we
it
have like
called?
two airports that is closer. The airport in Flensburg, in Germany.
Flensburg?
Yeah.
Right. I'll look into it. The flights there.
Because
So you're
like
saying
that's
it's
like
more-
only an I will say that's like a better choice. Like Flensburg, like only like an hour to and a half an hour and a half
Mhm.
away compared to like Copenhagen. That is like 4 hour away of driving.
Yeah, I mean, for those regional airports, sometimes it's cheaper to get the round trip ticket from New York to like a major airport and then just buy a separate ticket for that regional flight.
Yeah. That one is also good. So, Kayla, do you want a lunatic kind of way about rom-com?
What do you mean?
How much do you like science?
I like science. Are you asking if I want a nerdy rom-com about science? Because the answer is yes.
You will get a link to it.
There are some episodes of Star Trek that I'm like, this is such a nerdy rom-com. I love it.
Oh, but this is like how to prove how to fall in love.
Okay.
Like, what is the science of being in love?
Spontaneity.
Like, I really wish they had like a scene or this, or like if the story was long. I really wish that, because like I had a hell of a time having that one going on. This one is also good.
I love how you've really come through with these rom-coms for me. Got like 4 of them.
So yeah, I would want to go to Cologne and to Berlin. Those are the 2 places I'd want to go. Is there trains?
At
There's
least
a train network that brings you all the way to Berlin if it should be.
That's so cool.
Awesome.
When you go, will you find geocache? Hi, Hannah. Will you find some geocaches for me?
Okay.
Welcome home.
Thank you.
Yay.
So, Kayla, how do you have it about fantasy?
Fantasy's great.
Magic?
Sure. It really depends on like, I gotta watch it and feel it out.
Okay. How about harem?
Harem?
One guy, many girls.
Probably not as much.
What the
Okay,
heck?
then I will
what
not
kind of
use
question
those.
is that, Tef?
Yeah, like I'm not super into harems, no.
That's okay. Then I will not choose them.
What's wrong with having a harem?
Everything?
There you go.
I love
Unless I have the harem, because then it would all make sense.
We've already talked about polyamory being a lot of work there.
Yeah.
No, this is not polyamory. This is a harem.
Right.
My harem.
But it's still a lot of, well, I guess there's no work involved, but
What work is
Just
there?
on
It's
your
only
shoulder.
fun. It's only fun when you have a harem, Only my feelings matter in this situation. Very easy.
Right.
Very easy to manage this.
mine thinks the only thing matters is Arabic and cheddar bread.
you 2 are all about these today.
Tef
So-
the
Yeah,
one
we
that
should
brought it
make-
up.
Like real dinner. I'm really hungry.
Oh, just to let y'all know, Eric messaged me and said that Jeremy made it safely. I guess they're
Good.
they're enjoying,
Yay!
they're enjoying their time together. So probably eating some fake cheese cracker pizza right now. But the gooey butter cake, that's gonna be awesome with their tea. Yeah, Tef, it's gonna be more expensive for me to fly into Germany, especially to that regional airport.
That is okay. Then we will just take a planning of like
Of getting from Copenhagen to you, and I could even do that
Yeah.
on my own, because like
we will
the-
just take a day off.
the
I will just take a
family-
day off and meet you in Copenhagen, and then we will travel
Ooh.
to my place. Then we can either take my car or we can go by trains.
Oh, you have a car? I didn't know you had a car.
Well, that is also one of the things that have happened over the last 4 weeks. I got a car. I got
Oh,
a
it's
car. I
you.
got a new job.
Yay.
I become an uncle. Like, so many stuff have happened over the last 4 weeks. Like,
Congratulations, Steph.
What's that?
I got.
Congratulations.
Thank you, Hannah. Like, it's still a little weird to have the car because, like, it is my deceased aunt's car I brought from my uncle. So, like, it's still a little weird. But, like, it is, like, on the paper, it is my car, even if I still do not have the feeling of it. But, like, that's because, like, my uncle and my aunt drove around in it for like 10 years. So, like, it's a very new feeling to be like, oh, it is my car and not their cars
Yeah.
any longer.
What kind
Like,
of car
that's-
is it?
It's a Skoda Octavia 1.6. but as I told the insurance company, it is red. Basically, what I told the insurance company when I called them, and I was like, I need an insurance. And they were like, okay, what kind of car is it? And I was like, it is red. I'm so bad with cars. Because like I've been living off the public transportation, so cars have never really been a thing I need to think about.
A Skoda?
It's a nice big car. Like I'm pretty sure if I put down the back seats, I can sleep in it.
Cool. Let's
Sweet.
go on a camping road trip, Tev.
So like,
I'll bring
and just like
Bitcoin.
because like it has like such a big back storage room.
You got junk in the trunk? Is that what you're trying to say?
It's actually not really a big trunk. It's just like there's a lot of room in it. I've not really tested it in theories, how much room there is. But like I know there's room for half of me. Half of me. It's just the other half I need to find out if there's room too. Else I know I can just lay down the front seats and then sleep there.
All right, friends. We're gonna go make some dinner.
Oh,
Go get
enjoy.
nourished.
You go get dinner.
We-
Have a
we're
great
gonna-
time.
We're doing Korean barbecue again tonight.
Oh,
Get outta here.
That sounds
Get out of
lovely.
here. Get out of here.
What? What?
I got my thoughts water here. I'll swat you out of here.
Yeah, I'm gonna go eat me some pork belly
Yummy.
and some beef gogi.
Yummy. Enjoy.
Bye bye.
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 Bye bye.
Yeah, I should shower soon. I'm like
Why?
airport.
Yeah,
Blah.
right.
I don't-
Kayla is a rock star. She came directly from the airport.
I came directly from the airport and I like slept in a tent the last 2 nights and
You look lovely, consider that.
Yeah, right.
awesome. I always look great, especially when I'm wild. I look the best when I'm sleep deprived and wearing the same clothes.
Hey, Kayla, Dawn wanted
like
to throw
camping.
in one last recommendation for Crazy Rich Asians. If you haven't
I'm
seen
gonna
it.
watch that with a friend on Saturday. We have
Cool.
it set in the calendar.
Yeah,
Yay,
that's,
thank
that's
you.
a romantic comedy. Yep, that's a good one.
Is it good?
Mm-hmm.
I just watched Always Be My Maybe, and that was very good too. My friend, it's Jimmy up in Portland.
Okay.
He was like feeling frustrated that he's not represented in a lot of movies, especially rom-coms. So we're specifically going to watch Crazy Rich Asians for that,
Cool.
for him.
Ah.
He's like, there's never any like Asian leads, and if they are, they're not male. I was like, I guess that makes sense. Like, it's a lot of young white girls.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm excited. I've heard nothing but good things about it.
Yeah, it's good. I enjoyed it. I
Good.
enjoyed the aunt and the uncle the best in the movie.
Cool.
Yeah, a lot of good characters. They're just like zany, gaudy, rich Asians.
Crazy Rich Asians.
Yeah, they're not the main characters. The main characters I felt were kind of boring, but like the aunt, and the uncle, and the cousin, they were awesome. Super fun, funny. All right, well, hey Tef, I'm gonna like I may just book this thing. You know what I mean? Just jump right into it, because the prices are so low. I don't know, and they might jump up. You know, so.
Then better get the tickets while they're low.
Yeah, right. And we'll do it, and we'll create some cool content together. We'll have some fun. Are you gonna make me some recent gold? Or
We
is
can
that-
make reason gold while you are here.
No, we don't
We
have
can
to.
make so much reason gold. We afterwards we can make some risalamande.
Yeah.
And then afterwards we can make that risalamande into some kladkager.
What's that?
These are some words. Yeah, what is that?
Kladkager. That is basically a cake you have been splattered onto something. That's because like if you add some flour and some egg to the risalamande,
Yeah.
and then like you take a lump of it and then just splat on the pan,
Okay, so
then it has
it's like
become a
pancake.
clat.
It's a rice pudding
So
pancake.
basically it's splatter cakes. If I need
Splatter
to
cakes.
translate it to
Okay.
English.
Got it.
Thank you.
Man.
So
Yeah.
basically it's just like a very thick pancake made out of rice.
It's interesting.
Sounds
I've never
amazing.
had that before. Yeah.
It is amazing.
I would put cardamom in that.
You would. You
Yeah.
can do it. It's often eaten with cinnamon sugar.
Mm-hmm. I had a cinnamon in my head as you described it. So it's rice and it's cooked rice
It is a rice porridge
porridge.
first that then have been like mixed with like almonds and whipped cream. And then you add in the egg and the flour and some more sugar afterwards. So
I
like
want this for dinner right now.
so like it have turned into like a free. To be honest, in the December around Christmas, we actually have this like the very first one, the rice porridge, as dinner, and then the risalamande is pretty much the dessert, and the kladkager is basically the midnight snack. Like it's like a thing that can keep giving if you know how to treat it properly. But we are not gonna make it under my bed sheet. Please,
Oh, why
just so you're
not?
informed.
Oh, come on.
Because
I want
I
the
hate
authentic.
that way.
I want the authentic.
It's just an old. It's an old school way in case you need to like. It's just a life hack that works. That's all. If you lack space, then it's just a hack that works. But it's like you need to change the big seat afterwards. That's just tedious. Until I only own 2. But we will look into it when you come over.
Okay. All right. Cool. Am I gonna be
So
your
don't worry,
first
you'll-
Twitch
you-
friend to come visit you, Taff?
Not if Hugwolf is gonna come first.
Hugwolf is gonna go. Cool.
Hugwolf, that's a great name.
Hugwolf_love is like a Danish Twitch streamer too.
So, but
And
I
she
would be
had,
the
like,
first
the-
international Twitch friend to come visit
You will be the first international because Senna is too afraid to come.
Who?
Senna is like an artist slash gaming
Okay.
Twitch streamer from the USA who have moved to some part of Europe to live with her boyfriend,
Mm-hmm.
who is from Europe. So she moved across the world to live together with him. He's basically also a streamer. So like, if they visit me, then they are the first international Twitch streamers.
Uh-huh. It's gonna be me. It's
It's
gonna
You have
be
you have a
me.
goal in life now to be the first one.
They're gonna be like out of nowhere. T-Let. T-Letta. That's what everybody on Twitch calls me. That's cool. I like that. T-Letta.
Yeah.
Well, it seems fair to call it T-letter because like it's so close in words.
Yeah. Yeah.
I need to ask, this big one you have behind you, is that a stanna or just like a blanket? with your logo on.
It's a fabric. It's really big.
It's a
here.
big ass fabric.
It's a big fabric, yeah. Huge. It goes up another like 8 feet above me. It's huge. And it goes around this wall. It's really long, really big. This is for like the backdrop of like a trade show booth.
Yeah. I think it's cool.
Yeah, it's cool. It's cool. I paid a shit ton of money for it, so it better be cool. Yeah, I paid $3,000 for this thing. And like most companies, when they buy these types of things, they just use it for the trade show and then it, you know, gets stored away. But I'm like, fuck that. I paid a lot of money for that. So I use it as like a backdrop and like I can like store away like highway storage. Yeah.
That is pretty smart use of it. Like, I have seen a lot of this kind of like been made for one time, and then they're never gonna get used again.
Yeah.
Which is just a waste of money and time and materials.
Yep. But you
I
know,
think it's nice how you have planned to reuse it again and again.
And then for the green screen, I'm gonna put like a strip of Velcro so I can just pop it on and off when I want the green screen on top of this.
Cool.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go.
All right.
That sounds
Kayla.
like a good idea because like I also need to like care of my shirts that have been washed.
Good.
Yeah, take
Laundry
you're-
day.
Hooray,
Get some rest.
laundry!
Get some rest
That's-
too.
That's tomorrow for me. Have a good night, everyone.
Good night.
Have a good
everybody.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. All right. Dawn, thanks for hanging out tonight. I think I'm just gonna be signing out. I'm not gonna raid. There's no one to raid with. But yeah, I'll see you tomorrow night. I'll be back for Best Life Friday. I think I'm going to talk about loose and tight culture tomorrow. It should be a good education. Good night, Dawn. Rest well. Much love.